This program is suitable for most people. However, it should not replace a supervised exercise program. Please consult your local doctor before commencing an exercise program, especially if you have one or more of the following: have had joint surgery, any medical condition affecting your heart, lungs or blood pressure, joint inflammation, you have not been doing regular exercise. Stop exercising immediately if you experience one or more of the following: chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, severe pain or discomfort in your joints. The producers and distributors disclaim any liability or loss, personal or otherwise, resulting from procedures in this program.
Good morning, my name is Jen. Welcome to Move It or Lose It, Australia. We're on the beautiful Balingal Beach in the Gold Coast. This practice is a morning energizing flow, so it's going to work through the whole body, whole range of motion, wake up for the day. I'll give lots of options throughout. I hope you enjoy this practice. So we'll begin. We're going to start at the top of our mats with our feet hip width apart. And when you first come onto your mat, just splay your toes out, make them long and wide. Drop the tailbone and just take a moment to even lower your eye gaze or just close your eyes and come into your body. And then taking a lovely, nice, slow, deep in-breath, filling up the whole torso. Exhaling out either through the mouth or through the nose, whatever is comfortable for you. And we're going to do that twice more. Inhaling. Exhale, feel that grounding, that softening in your body, that receptiveness of the feet in the earth. One more time, inhale. Exhale, shoulders relaxing down. Adding breath, inhale, take the arms up, looking towards the thumb, bringing the hands down towards the heart space. And we're just going to keep that going nice and easy. Inhale. Exhale, pulling down through the chest. Lovely. Inhale, belly back, tailbone down. Exhale. Lovely. Two more. Waking up the breath. And one more like this. Lovely. Next time we're going to bend the knees and bring hands to floor or blocks. On your next inhale, lift the spine halfway up, flatten out your back. Exhale, belly moves back and folding in. And you can bend your knees as little or as much as you need here. You can use the blocks or just put your hands on the floor. Maybe a little wiggle, a rock forward and a rock back, just feeling into these tissues through the backs of the legs, calves. Feet are soft and wide. A slow breath in, breathing into the back body. Exhale, softening the neck, shoulders. Two more breaths, inhale. Bending your knees if you need to. Oh, maybe a little sigh on that next exhale. Lovely. Inhale, moving on, lift halfway up. Pop the blocks on their medium height. Lean into your right foot, step your left foot back. Anchor the back heel into the mat. Bring the blocks each side of the front foot. And just bounce a little, make sure you're steady. Ground through your feet, come to your tippy fingers, losing reliance in the hands and feeling into those legs strong. On your next inhale, drop the tailbone down and roll up and just take a moment to find your steadiness. Nothing's more important than feeling stable in your yoga practice. Maybe a few little bounces. Centering the pelvis, the tailbone down and the belly back. And allow yourself to be relaxed enough to breathe fully and freely. And when you feel that stability in your body, add the arms, maybe sinking a little deeper into your hips, and see if you can take 2 or 3 really long, slow breaths. 4 to 5 counts inhale, 4 to 5 counts exhale. So creating that regulation of your breath. One more. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, everyone. Exhale, bring the hands down. Lovely. And place your hands on the floor this time. Gently step back to plank. Lower your knees to the floor to make that easier. Drawing the front ribs back, hugging the shoulders into their sockets. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, control the movement down towards the floor. Maybe a little sigh when you get there. Have a little wiggle. Press all 10 toes into the floor. Press your pubic bone down to clear out your lower back. On the next inhale, roll the shoulders. And keeping the elbows in nice and close, take a little scoop for cobra. And a sigh out of the mouth as you come down. And you're just checking into your range of motion this morning. It changes every day. Feeling that contractive energy in the back body. And we're going to do that 2 or 3 more times. Toenails down, pubic bone down. Inhale, roll the shoulders onto the back. Little cobra, contracting the back of the body. Exhale and down. And keep going on your own, twice more. Strengthening your back. Bringing flexibility into your spine. Last one here, breathe in. And a big sigh out, letting go. Lovely work. Take a deep breath in. Push the floor away and pull your hips back to child pose. Now this is a lot easier with your knees wider, so you might take that option. The elbows can bend and come to the floor. If the forehead doesn't meet the floor easily, place a block under the forehead. With your exhale, softening into the pose. Maybe a little wiggle from side to side, loosening into the knees and hips. Melting through the shoulders. Drinking in your breath, another inhale here. Softening the neck as you breathe out. And now on your next inhale, come all the way to all fours. Spread your hand out, curl your toes under. Draw your front ribs back. Pushing the floor away, lift the knees and pull back to downward facing dog. Maybe pat out your hands and feet there to feel that stability and connection to ground. With the exhale, see if you can pour more weight back into your hips. Take another slow breath in here, inhale. Long exhale, feel that you can complete that exhale all the way to the end. And again, another breath in and out. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards your hands. Walk your feet towards your hands. Find those blocks again. Or put your hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Soften the back of the knee as you fold. You can bend your knees as much as you need to have contact with the ground or the blocks. Another breath in. Exhale, softening. One more breath here. Breathe it all out. Inhale, bend the knees. Push the floor away, belly back, rolling up to stand, head last. Bring the arms all the way overhead, hands coming towards your heart. Take a full cycle of breath here. And let it go. Feeling into your body, grounding through your feet. Lovely. Another cycle, breath in. Exhale, pouring forward, forward fold. It's called Uttanasana. Drop the head. 2 more breaths here. You can bend your knees. You might even wriggle out your shoulders. Feel the flow of your breath, just like the ocean. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, leaning into your left foot, step your right foot all the way down the end of the mat. Make sure you have your front knee and your front ankle stacked. Place the back heel across the floor. And we want to just get steady there. First thing is our steadiness. This left hip hugs the midline. Beautiful. And when you feel steady, just play with coming up with stability. If you feel like that back leg's too far back, step it in. Beautiful. And bring your hands to your hips. Centering the pelvis, tailbone down, belly back, maybe deepening into your legs. And just breathing here and feeling that satisfying feeling of strengthening the legs, strengthening your glutes. Lovely. Breathing in, taking the arms up. If it's too much, just keep the hands on the hips, no problem. Lovely, 2 more breaths. Back leg is long and straight. Front knee is over ankle. A little tone in the belly. Beautiful, everyone. 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, big wings of arms come down all the way to the floor. Stepping back to plank. Lower your knees to make that easier. And then all the way to the floor. Let out a little sigh, take a little wiggle, well done. Preparing for cobra. Press the toes down. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Pubic bone anchors, belly lifts, curling over the spine and back down. There's 2 more. The inhale brings you up. Elbows in nice and close. Exhale. See if you can get the shoulders away from the ears to strengthen that upper back. Beautiful. Exhale. Take a nice long breath in here. Let out a little sigh. Pushing the floor, up you come and back to child pose. This time, see if you can stretch the arms a little more dynamically forward. Grounding and planting all 10 fingers into the floor. Opening up your armpits. Lengthening your lats and side ribs here. Drinking in your breath. Another 2 breaths. Opening up that lower back. Beautiful. Inhale, coming to all fours. Knees come under your hips, toes tuck under. Push the floor. Hug your shoulders into your sockets. Lift the knees and back you come. And just feeling into this body that's opening and awakening. Maybe a little wiggle. Drinking in the breath again. Big sea swell of breath. And a slow exhale. 1 more like this. Really lengthening that whole back body. Beautiful. Inhale, come to the balls of your feet, bend your knees. Walk slowly to the top of your mat. Grab your blocks if you need. Halfway lift. Navel moves back, knees unlock as you fold. Uttanasana, maybe a little shoulder roll. Maybe a little wiggle. Toes are soft and long. Another breath. Beautiful. Bend your knees, push the floor away, roll up to stand. And exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful. We're going to take a break here. I recommend maybe lying on the floor, taking some few deep breaths, and we'll be back real soon to complete the practice. Welcome back. We're just going to step out to the side of your mat so you're facing me. So you'll be on the long edge of your mat. We're going to keep going with the legs, so start to turn the toes out. This is called horse stance. So you can bring the hands onto the hips. See if you can drop the tailbone down a little bit so there's a little bit of tone in the lower belly. And really just play with pulsing up and down, making sure that your knees are tracking out towards the toes. So the knees always obey the toes. And just feeling into this movement, we're working into the inner leg now. The inner thighs, beautiful. I'm just going to go up and down 5 more times, and we can add the breath. So we can inhale, and as you exhale, like blowing out through a straw. So inhale, widening the inner thighs, exhale, contracting the pelvic floor as you pull back. Inhale, a nice widening, exhale, a hugging up. 3 more. Feeling into the glutes, the quads, the inner legs. Beautiful. We're going to hold down this time, and we're just going to take little pulses for 8, 7, the big toe is down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome the burn. That's you getting stronger. Another 3 breaths. If you want more, you can take the arms overhead. Otherwise, here with me for 3. Regulating your breath. 2, beautiful, and 1. We're coming up, inhale, turning your right foot down the center of the mat, bending your right knee over the ankle, warrior 1. Left heel is going out as far as you can. It's actually warrior 2. Beautiful. Taking the arms out, checking the evenness of the arms. And over time, you can stay looking to me, or you can look over the fingertips to the horizon. And over time, you can stay looking to me, or you can look over the fingertips to the horizon. And this one's about stability. So really stamping your feet down, feeling that strength in your legs, in your hips, in your core, and the breath. 1 more breath in. Maybe lengthening this right inner thigh a little bit more, sitting into the pose. 2, and 1. Turning that front palm up, right palm up, reverse warrior. Nothing has changed in your legs. Sink into your legs, and now wash the breath through these right side ribs. Maybe a breathe out through the mouth to help regulate that exhale. Another breath. Beautiful. Breathe in, moving on. Exhale, elbow to knee. Arm coming up into the sky, sinking into your base, into your legs. Lifting off that bottom shoulder, and maybe bringing this arm overhead to feel this side stretch. And now the breath. Beautiful. Make sure that right hip's hugging under, using the glutes for 3. Beautiful. Feel your stability in your body, but also your breath. 2, and 1. Drive down through that front heel. Inhale, come all the way back to the top. Turn your toes slightly in and bring your hands to your hips. Take a slow breath in and a little sigh. Just centering yourself. Inhale, taking the arms up. Beautiful. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward, bringing your hands to the floor or onto your blocks. Bowing the head. You can bend your knees a little, but feeling this length through the back of the leg, letting the head and neck soften. 2 more breaths here. The toes are really wide. The inner arch of the foot is lifting, just really getting into those feet as yoga does so well. Beautiful. 1 more breath here. Lovely. Bending the knees. Flatten your back. Push the floor away. Anchor the tailbone down, lift the belly as you come all the way up. Hands to the heart. And we're going to take another little break and do the other side when we return. Okay, welcome back. We're going to do the other side of this fiery leg flow. So turning your toes out, tracking your knees with your toes, hands to hips. Tailbone down, belly back as you drop into a little squat here, a wide leg squat. And just feel into the hip joints here. Lovely. We'll add some arms this time. Inhale to come up, drawing up through the belly and pelvic floor. Exhale to come down. And just keep moving with that, grounding through the heel. Beautiful, exhale. I want you to make sure you're really pushing through the heel of your foot. The heel talks to the glute, to the bum muscle. So really feeling that stability that you can cultivate from using the feet. Inhale up, exhale down. And let's slow it down so there's a little bit more time under load. So we really strengthen here. 2 more. Beautiful. Inhale. And regulating the breath, so it just gives you that staying power. 1 more. Woo, well done. Exhale. And let's turn the feet in a little and recover. We're turning that left foot straight down the center of the mat, warrior 2. Bending the front knee over the ankle. Back leg is straight. Heel is the furthest thing away on that back foot. Opening up through the chest. Centering the pelvis, tailbone down, so the ribs and the pelvis are stacked. Beautiful, and just feel into this beautiful shape. It's a classical yoga pose. Strengthening the legs, mobilizing your hips. You can look beyond your fingertips if you like. Maybe a little smile on the inside of the mouth keeps that relaxation response in the body. Maybe sinking a little deeper. So all yoga poses are an inquiry into your own body. Beautiful. Back hand sits on the thigh, front hand turns up. Inhale, this is called reverse warrior. So we're staying in the legs, but we're opening up through the side body now. Front knee is tracking towards the little toe side of your foot. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Another breath in. Exhale, stay strong in the legs. Elbow to knee, this is called side angle. Lift off that bottom shoulder. If you're losing stability, step that back foot in. Beautiful. Lovely. Lift this bottom waist up. Strong through the legs, and if you want, turning the pinky finger down and bringing the arm all the way overhead. Another deep breath in and out, and another one. Last exhale. Beautiful. Drive through that front foot. Inhale, come up. Turn your toes to me and step your feet in and take a little recovery. And turn your palms to the sky. Roll your shoulders back. This is called Hasta Mudra. And just take a moment using the bones of your body as a barometer for your alignment. So your chin might need to move back, feeling this grounding and centering of your mind with your body. Beautiful. Another breath in. Toes are soft, feet are connected to the earth. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands to the heart, stepping your feet wide. Toes feel like they're turned in. Hip is in a neutral position. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, belly back, bend the knees. Coming into, this is called Prasarita Padottanasana, a wide leg forward fold. And we're going to linger here for a few moments. Maybe unlock the back of the knee a little. Maybe a little roll of your shoulders. Widening the sole of the foot. And one more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Now stay low and walk all 10 fingers around to the top of your mat. So it feels like you're in a lunge. And then step back to your plank. Lower your knees to the floor. Knit the front ribs back. Feel that core is on. Inhale, lift your collarbones. Glide your elbows close to the sides of your ribs as you lower. And take a big sigh here and rest your head on your hands. And take some slow, deep breaths into your belly, expanding the lower back. And then very slowly, just start to roll onto your backs for Shavasana. And in Shavasana, make yourself really comfortable. If there's any lower back issues, I really recommend putting something under your knees, if you've got a tight lower back, and elevating the bones of your legs, which helps lengthen your lumbar spine. It's very, very comfortable. Palms can be turned up or resting on your belly. And taking a moment to sense into your body, making any little adjustments for your alignment. Take a slow breath in, 4 to 5 counts in, 4 to 5 counts out. So this pose is Shavasana, and it's so important to remain here for a few minutes. So I'm going to leave you alone to enjoy Shavasana. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day. Namaste.